What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Thionic, back here with another video. And today's video, bro, I was playing a little Call of Duty, man. And I was talking with this guy, right? And we got to talking and stuff like that. And he was gonna be a part of this video. We was gonna talk about it, right? So he was saying that they found proof that they was like giving bricks and like riot gear out to people so they could go riot. Like they wanted these riots to happen, and I was like, what? Like, no way, bro. So he said, yeah, man. He said you should go look into it. So I said, hey, I'm gonna look into it. So here he is, man. I had typed the evidence, proof, proof, his plan, type that in, and this dude came up, and a red flag went off right away because, this dude makes some videos, man. I'd be like, coo. But this one is backed up because like it's happening all over the place, like New York, like different places, like it's been reported. They find videos, they catch people. So let's go ahead and get to the video, man. See what this dude got to say, bro. What the heck, dog?
A couple days ago, I did a segment talking about how these riots across the country were pre-planned by extremist groups. There was a video that went viral showing a young man finding a big stack of bricks outside of a courthouse, and there was no construction anywhere in sight. He said, "This is a setup. We now have many more instances of activists finding big stacks of bricks in areas where protests are planned." And in response to this, various jurisdictions are calling this out, saying they have seen evidence that extremist groups, likely anarchists, which I think is wrong, but we'll get to that, have been planning this and dropping off weapons and gasoline and other objects they can use to incite violence and cause maximum.
See, back in the day, man, we hear stuff like this, you'd be like, cuckoo, you like, what's going on with you, right? But what's crazy? Over the years of the time, how all the conspiracy theories, they always come true. It's weird how, they want to, like, they say, hey, listen, that's fake news. They say that, think about it, they don't want it to be real. Like, they want you to think it's, it's fake, stuff like that. But all these conspiracy theories over the years always come out true. And I thought it was a conspiracy theory until, like, look at this, man. Like, this is freaking crazy, bro.
Damaged. But outside of the speculation, the calls for investigations, we actually have a video now. A black woman holding a brick walks up to a car, knocks on the window and says, "Why did you give this brick to young black men? They can get in trouble." The activists inside, or whatever you want to call them, apologize. And it's a bunch of young white Antifa looking extremists who take back the brick. So this is the best evidence we have so far of far left extremists going around giving weapons to people to incite violence. It doesn't prove that all the bricks were laid out by Antifa, but I'll tell you this. They tried blaming the far right. But I have been around many of these far left extremists. I have seen them plan just these things. They talk about getting vans, loading them up with bricks, driving up in the wee hours of the morning and planting them. And Donald Trump recently posted this video. Perhaps the most egregious video. It's going viral, and this dude is in a world of trouble. We don't really know what's happening in this video, but this is direct evidence that there are people with cash funding what's happening on these streets. Now, I gotta be careful here. You gotta be very careful with this. This man is seen, presumably, handing out money. It's hard to know for sure because of the man blocking him, but you can see here, it looks like he's closing his wallet, putting it in his pocket, and he says something about getting whatever you can get, and then he says, we got 3 picnic tables over here. The left has said this man was simply trying to buy water and supplies and food and things like that so that people are healthy and safe. And that's fair. However, conservatives have said it's evidence that they're either paying the protests to engage in this behavior, the protesters or the rioters, or they're funding them in any capacity. And so I'll stop right there. Regardless of whether or not this man is being paid to riot, Donald Trump says, anarchists, we see you. I'm going to address that after this. Regardless of what the intent was, it appears we have what looks like a far left activist providing cash to another man. In the end, what does it really mean? Somebody gave someone money? Do they know each other? Are they buddies? Was he saying, go pick up some pizzas for us? We really, really don't know. But I often say this. It doesn't really matter what is true in these situations, and that's what's really scary. It matters what people think. And the president has just posted this video in which people believe activists, at the very least, are providing cash resources to the rioters in any capacity. Like I mentioned, the water. Yeah, people need water, man. I don't like the idea of cops dumping out water and destroying it because I don't want to see people dehydrated, no matter who they are. I want everybody to be safe. Yeah, and that means even the bad people. Look, when you're in war and you've got an enemy combatant and they're injured, you provide first aid to them. It's because people are, they're not trying to be evil, but you get real problems then. These guys have access to resources and funding through whoever these people are. But I don't want to speculate on what this video is. He mentioned something about going and getting whatever it is you can. I don't know what that means. But in the end, Trump supporters, conservatives will view this in a very negative light. When you take this video into consideration with all the other statements made by the police, it does not look good. Now, I want to make sure I address what they're saying about anarchists. These people are not anarchists. They are not. Oh, sure. Some of them will draw the anarchist A on the side of buildings, but these people are not anarchists. Antifa is a direct reference to a historical group that had connections to the Communist Party of Germany. Anybody who seeks to use violence to enforce their ideology is inherently not an anarchist. Anarchy means without authority. That's the actual root of the word. So I want to make sure that's clear. Anarchists on the right are all about free trade and laissez-faire capitalism, and real anarchists on the left are sitting in the jungles doing hippie dances. Not this. Of course, there can be an overlap because the far left is the far left, but let's make that clear. Many of these people might claim to be anarchists, but I don't think it's fair to the actual hippies sitting on a farm eating watermelon and the anarcho-capitalists that you call them as such. Let's be fair to the people who actually don't believe in authority, and they don't like Donald Trump either, but they also don't believe in attacking people. What we're seeing from Antifa is violent authoritarianism. The idea that they can use force to make you, to bend you to their will. That is authority. That is you saying you have the authority over them, that you determine what is right instead of having a conversation about it. These people are not anarchists. But take a look at these photos. This is from Conservative Realist. I can't confirm these photos. I've seen many people posting them, but it is going viral. And it looks similar to a lot of what we've seen before. It says, Frisco, Texas. There have been groups organizing protests in Frisco for 5 p.m. this evening. All of a sudden, this shows up on the path of the protest. You want to tell me this is not planned and organized now? In this photo, we can see a stack of bricks. For what? There's nothing around. And people have been pointing out there are bricks just all over the place. What is this? Just some cones and some bricks just placed right there. Some people have said, oh, well, maybe it's from after construction that they've left them there. No, I'm not entirely sure. Here's a tweet from Shoe on Head who says, so what's up with the conveniently placed pile of bricks? Is this a video game? Here's the first video we saw a few days ago where this guy says this is a setup. Here's another photograph. Who is setting up the bricks?
Bro, I've been telling y'all, I've been saying this for the longest, Listen, it's not about Trump, bro. It's not about Trump at all, bro. Listen, Trump is just there so y'all can have something to focus y'all attention on. Focus your anger towards. The best reaction you got somebody, or the best thing you got somebody is anger, bro. And what pisses people off more than Trump, bro? Think about it, man. Trump is there to get y'all confused. They thinking, okay, listen, they so dumb, bro. Because they could have done that better, right? They could have hit that better. But they thinking, they so dumb. They so fed up. This all Trump, this Trump, that. Let's just put them right here, bro. They don't care, bro. Ain't nobody gonna notice. But listen, everybody not as dumb as you think, man. There's actually some smart people, too. Like, a lot of people are sheeple. I don't know if you know what a sheeple is, but a sheeple is just... But the majority of people, they're dumb, so they just follow. They just follow along. Like, what's that? No matter if it's fun or not. If everybody's doing it and it's popular, everybody will do it. Seriously, like I'm in a war zone, right? I mean, I'm in a Call of Duty. I know this off the topic. I'm gonna get back to the video, but I'm gonna get on Black Dude and I rant, and it's just one of my little mini rants. But Warzone is not that fun, bro. Honestly, it's boring. Everybody camps. And it's not that fun, bro. I've been seeing these games, plays talking about, 22 kills, like that's amazing. Or, oh man, oh my god, 25 bomb, 20 bomb. Like, are you serious? 20 kills, bro. Really, 20 kills? Oh, let's get back to the video, man. This is Call of Duty rant, bro.
No construction going on in these areas, but pallets of bricks in cities across the country ready to throw, just popping up everywhere. Someone has to be looking into this, right? There's just a big old stack of bricks. You know what? Here's another one where they pull apart these construction barriers. Stack of bricks. Maybe we can make some argument that it's the far right, knowing they can set up the activists so that they'll grab the bricks and use them, and then the far right can say, gotcha. I mean, that's not Occam's razor, right? The simple solution is the far left wants to riot, and the far left wants bricks when they riot. So, and that being said, I know many far leftists who have talked about things like this over the past decade. When I've seen all the Occupy stuff that I covered, all the on-the-ground protests I've covered, I've seen them talking about doing this. But it doesn't matter. We got video evidence. A little bit. Very, very little bit. Take a look at this. This tweet says, thank you to this woman. This woman right here. She walks up with a brick. Let me see if I can play this so you can see what's going on. She's holding a brick in her hand. She hands it back to the people. And she's yelling at them saying, why are you giving bricks to young black men? They're going to get in trouble for this. Think about the logic behind what is going on with these people in this vehicle. Let's see if I can try and get a better shot of who they are. You can clearly see young white people wearing masks. They're apologizing. Oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. You can hear the young woman in the back saying she's sorry. Think about that logic for a second. I do think it's funny that a lot of people said these people were white supremacists because, well, you got to call it like you see it, right? What do you call a group of white people placing weapons and bricks in poor and black neighborhoods and gasoline so that poor areas get burnt down? White people organizing protests in poor areas, showing up and burning things down. I get it. They're not, by the literal definition, white supremacists, but they're certain they may as well be. You know, they can say whatever they want. I mean, actions speak louder than words. This woman caught them giving out bricks. Now, here's the thing. We don't see her giving the red car giving out the bricks. This could be staged. Honestly, I have no idea. It's very hard to confirm this. We just have a video of this woman walking up to the car with a brick in her hand and saying, why are you giving young black men bricks? And the Antifa-looking type saying, I'm sorry, and taking the brick back. Based on this, who should I assume is laying bricks out across these cities? Laying gasoline? Well, the far left, man. Come on. Let's not play any games. Well, the New York Times plays some games because they act like they're stupid. Officials see extremist groups, disinformation, and protests. They talk about bots on Twitter. They talk about how disinformation is being spread. They talk about organized efforts from the far left, but they also talk about organized efforts from the far right. And come on. Yeah, it's called a perp walk. You want to see what a perp walk looks like? First, take a look at this story from the Daily News. Woman identified by sources as Brooklyn lawyer, accused of tossing Molotov cocktail at NYPD cruiser, used Bud Light bottle for incendiary device. Well, there's the photo. Somebody caught her. This was seemingly a normal woman. How she was radicalized, I don't know. Probably Facebook, not YouTube, because YouTube tends to be against this kind of stuff, no matter who it's coming from. And I mean the YouTubers, all of them. All the political commentary people are like, this is, okay, 99% of them. But now this seemingly regular lawyer decided for some stupid reason to show up with a Molotov cocktail. Guess what? Now her face gets to go everywhere. 10 years, Trump says? Oh, come on. She's facing multiple felonies. Take a look at this lawyer. They arrested him. They caught them. Here's another story. These two young women tried lighting a Molotov and throwing it at an NYPD vehicle. Why? Your face is now plastered all over the internet. You see, perp walks existed at a time when we didn't have the internet. So you'd see the cops walk them out, and it was a publicity stunt often, so people could see who these people were when they were getting arrested. Well, now we get to see your photos all over social media. These two women actually had their charges reduced, which I think is insane. They tried throwing a Molotov at an NYPD vehicle. They were initially charged with attempted murder. But we got some legit perp walks. Here's one. Metro Nashville. Specialized Investigations Division detectives and SWAT officers moments ago arrested Wesley Summers, 25, on charges of felony arson, vandalism, and disorderly conduct for setting a fire to Nashville's historic courthouse Saturday night. They will find you. What do these people think? They're stupid young people who have spent too much time watching stupid news and being radicalized by far leftists to be used as pawns in their weird insurgency. Some of these people are the organizers themselves. But it is a known fact. I should say, probably not to enough people.
This is what people think, yo. This is what people think. Listen. I think, oh, everybody doing it, they're not going to get me. You know, look at everybody there. Listen, they're not going to get everybody. They're going to make an example out of a few. Come on now, like, look at through history. All these people not smart. They think it like that's what they thinking. You are an example now. All the people that got caught, they are examples now. Like, listen, we can get you out. We can literally get you out. Oh my God, bro. Jake Paul, you better watch it, bro. You better watch it, man.
That these anti-fascist groups infiltrate regular protests and designate people who are their useful idiots. That's why they leave bricks around randomly. They want you to use them to provide them with cover for the insane things they plan on doing, like going to the Bay Area and firing out of a van at federal officers.
Whoa.
What do you think comes next after that? That's why these people are now getting arrested. I feel bad for a lot of them. They're just dumb kids. They really are. Andy No caught these two guys. You see this man laying on the ground? This man laying on the ground was going to be kicked. And these guys, well, there's their faces. That's the face of the men who did it. So maybe Trump is right. You got to come after these people. You got to strike. You got to put them in jail for 10 years. Look, man, I don't know what the right thing to do is, but I will tell you. If you engage in this behavior, if you hurt innocent people, then eventually they will find you. They'll come to your house. What did you think was going to happen? You ever see Fight Club? Reminds me of that scene when they bring in Robert Paulson to the table from that disastrous moment.
Bro, I thought you said, yeah.
And he says, you're 27. She was just a teenager. She was 17 or 18 when Antifa was.
I'm tripping. He did have the video. We seen the video. But, man, that's the end of it, man. Holy crap, bro. Listen, see, when the dude said it, I poo-pooed him out. I'm like, bro, that's some conspiracy stuff, bro. Wow, this is crazy, man. Dang, yo. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like if y'all stay. Man, if y'all stayed this long, man, thank you, man. Like, real talk, it really means a lot. But make sure you drop a like, because it really helps out a lot, like a whole lot. And leave a comment if you could, man. And I'm going to get on out of here, man. Videos look forward to is I'm going to break down the whole J.R. Smith video, because that dude is in some trouble. He is in some trouble, and y'all going to be hearing about it. Because he probably going to cash out. He going to cash out. But yeah, J.R., he's in some trouble, man. If y'all ain't seen that video, the link's in the description. Y'all make sure y'all check out the J.R. video, man. Check out Jake Paul, too. Jake Paul and that thing, man. But this is your boy Thionic, man. I'm signing out, boy. Peace.